Chale guys, so case scenario number 6. This is a question on service sector operating costing. In this just one small concept that will be coming, that in any case we will have done in our questions also. What do you mean by absolute ton kilometer? And what do you mean by commercial ton kilometers? We will have done this. I'll give the example of this, then I guess I will be starting. Suppose there is a truck that goes from point A to point B, okay, and then goes from B to C and then goes from C to A. Here it was carrying say 10 tons, here it was carrying say 8 tons, here it was carrying say 6 tons. I'll use a different color now. So therefore the things in black represent tons it was carrying, okay. Then this distance was say 100 kilometers. This distance B to C was say 200 kilometers, and there was a shortcut from C to A. Due to that, suppose this particular thing was 250 kilometers. Okay. Now, if there is a question like this and they ever ask you, get me absolute ton kilometers. Absolute means normal ton kilometers. Okay. What is 1 ton kilometer? Whenever 1 ton is carried for 1 kilometer, that absolute unit is going to be called as 1 ton kilometer. Okay. So 10 tons are carried for 100 kilometers. So 1000 ton kilometers from A to B. 200 kilometers 8 tons. So therefore it will be 1600 ton kilometers. And then C to A, that was 6 tons for 250 kilometers. So 1500. Whatever this answer comes, 4100 or something. Okay, this will be number of absolute ton kilometers. These are also called as normal ton kilometers. Okay. But what do you mean by commercial ton kilometers? To be very honest, is not much used in the industry, but just because it's there in the module and in this question, so therefore I'm trying to do a recap. Commercial ton kilometers will be something like this. It is nothing but total distance, okay, into average load. Okay, total distance into average load. So total distance will be 100 kilometers plus 200, 300 plus 250. 300 plus 250 will be nothing but 550 kilometers into average load. How do you compute average load? 10 plus 8 plus 6. There were 3 observations. So 10 plus 8 plus 6 divided by 3. So 10 plus 8 plus 6 will be 24. 24 divided by 3 will be 8. Whatever this answer comes, this answer will be nothing but commercial ton kilometers. Okay. Now, once you know this question should be quite simple. Okay, let's start to be doing this. I hope that you all have understood and done a recap of the things that we all have done. Speed X Logistics, established in the year 2010 and headquartered in Mumbai, operates in transportation and logistics industry as a third-party logistics service provider. The company offers end-to-end logistics solution to manufacture and trading entities across India. Okay, so they are basically a transport company. SpeedX Logistics owns a diversified fleet comprising of 10 trucks, okay, 15 vans, okay, and 5 trailers. So 10 plus 15 plus 5. If I just have to do a total for time pass, 10 plus 15, 25, 25 plus 5 will be 30 vehicles they all have. If it is of use, I'll use it, else it's okay. Is deployed based upon the nature of cargo and delivery requirements. For the purpose of control and pricing decision, the management has decided to conduct a detailed operating cost analysis for one of its trucks. Truck R40. Please do remember, this question is all about these trucks R40 and nothing else. Okay, only about this truck R40. Okay, further. So this might not be of much use to me, I think so, because this question is all about one of the trucks. The details, operational details of R40 for the month are as follows. Days maintained, okay, this is the data for a month, 30. But days operated are 25, so therefore 5 are holidays over here, okay. Hours operated are 300, okay. Total kilometers in this case are 2500. Tonnage carried. Tonnage carried 4 tons per trip. Return journey empty, 2 round trips per day. Okay, so try to be thinking. Suppose this is A to B. When it goes, it is carrying 4 tons. When it comes back, it is carrying 0 tons. Okay. This is detail of one trip going and coming. there are 2 trips like this per day. Okay, do remember that. Following information is made available. Okay, what information? Let's see. Operating cost for the month: petrol 400, oil 170, grease 90, wages to driver 50, wages to worker 350. I'll total it up, that'll be far better for me. 400 plus 170 plus 90 plus 550 plus 350. As I've told in MCQs, presentation does not matter. Okay, so total cost till now is 1560. Maintenance cost for the month: repairs is 170, overhauling is 60, tires are 150, garage charges are 100. Total will be 480. Fixed cost for the month based upon the estimates for the year: insurance is 50, interest is 40, other overheads is 190. So therefore 280 over here. Okay, so 50 plus 80 plus, just a sec, 50 plus 80 plus 40 plus 190. So total I've written wrong. I did not include, I guess, one of the things. This is 360. I'll just check it up once more. 50 plus 80, 130. 130 plus 40 is 170. 170, yeah, 360. Capital cost, cost of acquisition 54,000. Residual value at the end of 5 years is 36,000. Okay, I guess we are trying to do all the things for a month. This was also the data for a month. So I'm trying to be computing depreciation per month. So 54,000 minus the scrap value 36,000 divided by 5 years. Okay, divided by 12. So therefore this particular figure will be 300. Okay. The management of SpeedX wants to compute various cost per unit. Okay. Measures to evaluate operational efficiency and determine appropriate freight rates. Okay, just I'm trying to do some time pass. 1560 plus 480 plus 360 plus 300. So therefore 2700 is a cost till now. We'll see if any other cost comes. Okay, so they want to be computing cost per unit. Okay, but unit will mean what? Let's try to be seen. Acha, the question is finished. Based on the above information, answer the following multiple choice questions. What is the cost per day maintained of truck R40? Okay, what is the cost per day operated of truck R40? Okay, see, those guys have not asked you what is fixed cost per day or variable cost per day or semi-variable. So, luck by chance, my job is over because this is the total cost, 2700. Okay. They want cost per day maintained and cost per day operated. I guess truck is maintained for 30 days, but it is operated for 25 days. So here we'll divide by 30, here we'll divide by 25. Okay. So I guess this figure should be 2700 divided by 30. This should be 90. 2700 divided by 25. This should be 108. Okay. So I guess 90 over here, 108 over here. Okay, further. What is cost per hour operated of truck R70? Okay, see, 2700 is the total cost. They want cost per hour, beta. So number of hours in a month are 300. So I guess this will be rupees 9. It should be rupees 9. Further, what is cost per kilometer covered by truck R40? So cost per kilometer. For that we require number of kilometers, 2500. So cost is 2700. Number of kilometers is 2500. So 27 divided by 25. This is 1.08. 1.08. Further, what is cost per commercial ton kilometer of truck R70? For truck R40. Now only for this thing actually I gave you all those things. Okay, what do you mean by absolute ton kilometer? But over here what is required is commercial ton kilometers. How do you compute commercial ton kilometers? It is nothing but total distance, okay, into average load, that is whatever other things. So total distance we had over here also 2500. Okay, that is the total distance into average load. See over here the average load. Whenever the truck goes, it is carrying 4 tons. Whenever it is coming, it is 0 tons. So therefore average load will be 4 plus 0 upon 2. So therefore average load in this case will be 2. So therefore 5000 commercial ton kilometers. Okay. Now they want cost per commercial ton kilometer. Cost is 2700 divided by 5000 commercial ton kilometers. So therefore I guess this should be 0.54. Okay, 0.54. So answers in this case, let me check it up. ACADB. ACADB. I guess all the answers are correct. Okay. Acha, one small thing in the presentation, no, those guys have bifurcated the operating cost, that means a variable cost. Then semi-variable, that is nothing but the maintenance cost, and fixed cost. It is not needed as such, especially for questions like this, whereby you are only awarded the marks based upon the MCQs and nothing else. Okay, so you don't require a presentation. In any case, you just have to tick the correct answer in your MCQ sheet. Okay, that's it. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.